In other top world news today, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky joined other key European leaders at the White House for a meeting with President Trump, with the future of Ukraine hanging in the balance. It follows President Trump's summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday. Torian Small is at the White House now with the latest.
Thank you very much.
President Trump met with Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky at the White House Monday for a high-stakes discussion about ending the war that Russia started 3.5 years ago.
I want to get the war stopped.
President Trump expressed hope that Monday's meeting will lead to talks with all three leaders, something Russian President Vladimir Putin has so far resisted, but Zelensky has been pushing.
This is a good signal about Friday. I think this is very good.
The meeting follows President Trump's summit with Putin in Alaska Friday. Before that meeting, Trump had threatened severe consequences for Russia if there wasn't a ceasefire. But he backed off of that threat after the talks.
We can work a deal where we're working on a peace deal while they're fighting.
Among the main issues, what happens to about 20% of Ukrainian territory Russian troops currently control? President Trump also met Monday with key European leaders who, like Ukraine, want a deal that includes security guarantees so Putin doesn't launch another invasion in a few years. During the Oval Office meeting, President Trump said any peace would have to be long-term and pledged U.S. support.
This is very long-term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. When it comes to security, there's going to be a lot of help. It's going to be good. They are first line of defense because they're there. They're Europe. But we're going to help them out also. We'll be involved.
As the diplomacy continues, Russia keeps pounding Ukraine with missile and drone strikes. Ukraine says at least 10 people were killed overnight, including a small child. Torian Small, CBS News, the White House.
Well, Newsmax has agreed to pay $67 million to Dominion Voting Systems, settling a defamation lawsuit over false claims about the 2020 election. That settlement comes after a judge ruled Newsmax aired statements that were both false and defamatory. The money will be paid in installments through 2027. Newsmax says it still believes its coverage was fair and balanced, arguing that it would not have received a fair trial. Dominion, which also won a massive $787 million settlement from Fox News in 2023, called that agreement a measure of accountability.